Hello viewers, all of you must be familiar with the phrase records are meant to be broken. You join us as we drive the Hyundai Creta to go and meet a remarkable athlete. He set a record in the late 1980s and it continues to stand even today, earning him the popular nickname of the King of the Ghats. Meet Kerman Framna, an exceptional cyclist who has represented India on the global stage on multiple occasions, including the World Championship and the World Master Games. He was a winner of the prestigious Shiv Chhatrapati Award in 1986 and is also a multiple-time national and state-level cycling champion. Then of course there is the unbeaten King of the Ghats record. He agreed to let us accompany him on one of his rides, using the Hyundai Creta as a support car. It's the ghost who never goes away. What or who inspired you to take up bicycling? And how did the move into professional racing happen, especially when this was not a sport that gained a lot of attention in our country?
I come from a family of cyclists. My cousins were cycling, so watching them, I got into cycling. Ashok and Zubin Shroff, Ashok Captain and Zubin Shroff spotted me training and racing, and they told me to join them, and from there I just joined them and started into professional and racing.
What is your favorite memory from your career as a professional cyclist?
Winning the King of the Ghats and setting a new record. Mostly all the races are challenging, but the Bombay-Pune is a special event. In those days it was one of the most prestigious events. It was all India level. That was the most challenging.
How do you keep yourself in shape, sir? How often do you cycle these days and how far do you ride then?
Even now I ride 4 times a week, from 50 to 100 kilometers.
Even after winning so many accolades, why did you get rid of all of your trophies?
Basically, I don't like living on past glory. You just move ahead.
Decades later, your record stands unbroken. What are your comments about this, sir?
New generation might be able to break it. They are trying to. So I wish them good luck.
During our conversation earlier, you mentioned that safety is a huge concern when cycling. Could you please elaborate on that?
Nowadays, most of the people don't wear helmet. That's the important aspect in cycling. If you're spending so much money on a bicycle, you might as well spend some money on a good helmet and obey traffic rules.
During our conversation, Kerman mentioned that riding through the city these days was a headache. That is why we brought along the Hyundai Creta. With its potent turbo petrol engine and spacious cabin, it is the perfect car in its segment that caters to people with an active lifestyle. These days, Kerman rides with his good friend Mr. Mahayar Irani, and he's a cycling enthusiast too. As you can see, both bicycles have been loaded up now, and all that's left is to go and ride. So shall we head out, gentlemen?
100%.
We were absolutely pampered in the comfortable cabin of the Creta by outstanding features such as the Bose sound system and the ventilated seats. Time went by in a jiffy, and before we knew it, we reached the location. With the bicycles assembled, Kerman and Mahayar began the ride, while I switched to support car driver duty. That is many decades worth of cycling experience and friendship in one frame. One is an international level racer who looks to shave off fractions of a second to go faster, and the other is a hobby cyclist who enjoys sport at his own pace. That being said, both of them share a few obstacles when it comes to pursuing what they love. Kerman Framna is not a man who backs down from a challenge, and he continues to live life to the fullest. Meanwhile, Mahayar has proved that where there is a will, there is a way. While cycling in beautiful locations like these 2 or 3 times a week, nothing else matters for them. What a way to spend life. Personally, I am glad that the Creta was able to overcome one of their obstacles by providing a nice relaxing drive until they reached the location. Even now as I drive behind them, the Creta is making life a lot easier for me as well with its DCT and smooth ride. Anyway, time to pull over for a quick chat with Mahayar.
Mr. Kerman Framna. From childhood, I've been seeing him cycling, and when he sits on the cycle, he just flies. That's it. Looking at him, I started also doing cycling. Most about cycling, I enjoy the scenario, the scenes I see. Then I like the Ghat section climbing, then pacing with him, and it's beautiful. I did not plan that this thing will happen so fast and so smoothly. We just sat in the car, and my vision was there only just to cycle, just to see the scene, and just to come with you all, and the way you all are programming the full scenario. In one word, I would say Creta is a aerodynamic supersonic car.
we're done at the end of the day and we've had a great ride. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Did you have a good time driving the Creta and exploring this wonderful countryside?
Yeah, of course.
And to be honest, after seeing both of you ride, I've also been bitten by the cycling bug. So I was wondering if you could please take me under your wing and help me become a cyclist as well. Huh. Looks like I have my first training assignment ready. I'm going to cycle back to Pune. So, see you next time.